Life is beautiful. I just think we haven't been taught how to really live life the right way. I remember growing up, right? And for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. I remember growing up, and I grew up in Jamaica. I spent most of my years there before moving to America. And I grew up in quite a rural area, right? I grew up around trees, mountains, nature. That's the lifestyle I'm used to. It's quite slow pace compared to, here in America, where for the most part it's kind of fast. Some areas are fast, some areas are slow, whatever. But even though I grew up in the rural areas, for the most part, the message, or what I was being told as a child, the message remained the same. And I'm sure most of you can or will be able to relate to this, right? I remember being told that I need to grow up and I need to work and become someone of value. Become a doctor, a lawyer, a businessman, or whatever. I need to grow up and I need to become someone of value. And the message really should have been, you already have value. You need to recognize that you have value within. And once you grow up, you need to go out into the world and use that value to change the lives of other people and to build the life that you want, right? That should have really been the message that they taught us. But instead, they taught us the opposite. They taught us that we have no inherent value, no intrinsic value, and we need to grow older and we need to work our ass off to become someone of value. And so for the most part, most of us, we take that, mindset or ideology that they gave to us as a child, and we work as hard as we can, right? We strive, we toil, we get into this rat race, living the fast life. We chase after the cars, the house, making the big bucks, so on and so forth. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying those things are bad things. I promote self-elevation in every aspect of your life, right? I promote going after whatever it is that you desire, even the extravagant things. I promote all of that, right? But at the same time, most of us, we get so used to the fast-paced aspect of life to the point where we never truly slow down and enjoy life. We're so focused on becoming and achieving that we never really slow down and take life in and enjoy life in the present moment, because we're so focused on reaching a destination that simply doesn't exist. And I realized that, and I woke up to that, and I realized that I was so focused on the objects of my desire, right? Quote unquote, objects of my desire, right? Because I believe that some of the things that we even pursue, they aren't really our desires. They're desires of our parents, and the parents before our parents, or even society in general, right? They're not truly what our hearts desire. And so we grow up and we chase after these things because we believe that acquiring these things and achieving them, becoming someone of value, quote unquote, is going to be the thing that brings us fulfillment. And for the most part, we never truly slow down and enjoy life in the present moment. Let me ask you guys this question. When was the last time you were even conscious or aware that you're breathing? When was the last time you even breathed? And when I say breathe, I don't mean, unconscious breathing. I mean consciously become aware that you're breathing. Inhale and exhale. When was the last time you did that? When was the last time you went for a walk in nature, in a park somewhere, and really take in the cool breeze? When was the last time you went to the beach and you walked barefoot in the sand while the sun pulsated and penetrated your skin? When was the last time you took some time to spend with your friends and your family and your loved ones? When was the last time you truly enjoyed life? I think most of us get so caught up in this mindset of always striving, to achieve something or striving to achieve our goals. And that's good. You should be striving to be the best version of yourself in every single aspect of your life, right? But at the same time, we're so focused on reaching a destination that life simply passes us by every possible and every single moment. We're so focused on getting somewhere that we never truly take the time to enjoy life. Right? Life is given to us only once. You can strive for the best things in life, the extravagant and the complex things in life. But even though you're striving for the complex things in life, you can take time to enjoy the simple things in life. And the simple things in life are always the best things. 200, 300, 500 years ago, we didn't have some of the things that we chase after to this day. And people were happy back then. People found fulfillment back then. So if you believe that your sense of fulfillment is going to be, attached to the things that you acquire, then you're going to continuously live your life, and life is going to pass you by, and you never truly find what it is that you're searching for, because what you have in this present moment is really what you need to be at peace. I was watching this video yesterday, and I came across this comment. And the comment said that the guy that left the comment said, "I've never seen someone that was about to die, and their regret was that they wish they worked more." And I believe that's one of the realest things that I've seen recently, right? When people are about to die, when people are about to transition or whatever, their regrets were always the fact that they didn't chase their dreams. They didn't go after the things that they desire, right? They spend so much time, confining or going after the things that they believe that they were supposed to go after, instead of going after their dreams. Or they regret or wish that they had spent more time with friends and family. Or they wish that they had, really took time to take care of themselves, or simply enjoy the simple pleasures of life. Their regret was never contingent on achieving the extravagant things in life. It was always the simple things. And the simple things is what truly gives us life, because life is simple. I think we're the ones that complicate it. We're the ones that make life more complicated than it should be. And it's simply because we're operating from a program or a paradigm that society has created, and all we've done was simply accept it. But right now, right here in this moment, you have a choice to begin living. You have a choice to reclaim your life. You have a choice to live. Life is given to you only once. While you're striving for the extravagant things in life, take time and slow down and live. Right? Take in life. Look around you and see the beauty of life. Realize that, your happiness, your joy, your fulfillment is not going to be dependent on the things that you think you need to give you those things. And realize that you have what you need in this moment. Right? You can start living right now. You don't have to postpone living. You can live in this present moment. Right? Alan Watts has this quote where he says that the meaning of life is to simply live, right? It's to simply live and be alive and enjoy life. And I'm just paraphrasing, by the way. But we rush around and we run around and we chase after the extravagant things as if it was possible to achieve something beyond ourselves. And I believe that is such a profound statement, because most of us, like I said before, get so caught up in the wonders and the extravagant things in life that we never truly slow down and live. But like I said before, you have a choice in this moment to start living, and you don't have to postpone your living. Slow down, take in life, enjoy your loved ones, enjoy whoever, enjoy your own company, enjoy nature, enjoy it all, because this is the only life that you have, and you have to be the one that makes the most of it. Peace and blessings.